Okay, welcome back. So if you're just joining us in this particular video, this is case study 6 where we're using, we're collating multiple reports from multiple um, sections. We are covering, you know, an example like you can see here from government data, public data, financial currency, industry, and to space and science. And I walked through, viewing, inspecting the different JSON respectively to the different industry we are looking at. After showing everyone the data directly from the browser, I now came to our advanced tab and inspected every single one of them. And like I said before, the next step you can do after getting the data from the source using just our simple script here, which you can do it through your any AI you have here, or you can copy this code simply how it is here and just put in the URL, the API URL here, and it will work fine. You can limit the number of output that is coming out. This is a slicer code bit here. All you need to do is to put 10, 5, or whatever you want to do. So as you can see, this is 30 coming out here. Okay, for this example, let me reduce it. Now I'm going to reduce to 10. So this is 10. Currently, as you can see, this is slot 30. Just going to reduce it to 10. And I'm going to now run the script again so it goes lower. It has run very fast. It has brought just 10. All right, so now we've gotten 10, and this example is good enough for us to ingest it. So once you have the API, you've called the data, you want to now put it into Dynamics 365, which is Dataverse. All you need to do is to click this button. But before you click this button, it should have a name. So what it's going to do is to take this data that you've brought out here, and create a table in Dynamics 365, a new table for it. The table name, you name it, and it will put this data to as you have it here in Dynamics 365 effortlessly. So what you need to do now, come to this bit, you need to name this record whatever. I'm going to name this sample one data, sample one data. All right. So we've named this sample one data. We know it's just 10 rows of record, 10 records here in the table. All I need to do now is to just click this button. So I'm going to click this button now. All right. So look at the top left here. It has started performing. It is creating a table called sample one data. Once it's finished, it will start ingesting every single record that you have there. You can have a million, thousands. It will do it for you. Once it's finished, we're going to look for this particular table in Dynamics 365. So that will be part one of this video. I am going to open up Dynamics 365 now so we can see the data there. All right, so I'm going to Dynamics 365 now, as you can see. While it is still doing its thing, we're going to know when it's finished. Okay, as you can see, all right, it's still doing its thing. All right, it's still status okay, record 10. Last response, let's see if there's date. All right, it has done it, and it has given us a JSON format how we can ingest this particular data if you want to ingest it. But we've done it now, so let me go and validate. I'm in my Dynamics 365 here. Let me open this up. I go to tables. You remember let me come back here again. Let me get the table name. You remember we called it sample one data. Coming here now. This is big enough. I come to the top right corner. I am searching for this table. Look at it here. It's created it. So we click on it to open. Oh, it's still finished. Look at it. It's still working. I think I was too fast. Let's come down more. Yes. Let's bring this one. it's still running API, or I think it's still running the script here. But let's see if the data is already here. All right, I can see. Can you see? Look at the data. 10 records. 10 records. Look at the 10 records here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And these are the 10 records here. So what are the columns? I can see date, open, high, low, close, volume. Let's bring those columns. So there's close. I'm going to remove some of the column. There's close, there's date, there's high, there's low, there's, is it open? Open, and that's all. Is there volume? There's no volume. Is there volume? All right, there's volume. All right. So, oh no, we missed it again. All right, so I'm going to remove this again. I'm getting close, I'm getting date, I'm getting high, I'm getting low, I'm getting volume. All right, did we miss any other one? Open, I missed open here. So, all right. So this, as you can see, let me make it bigger. This is perfect validation that it did. Let me make it smaller so you can see. Fine. Look at the different column: close, date, high, and low. All the records are perfectly in Dynamics 365 Dataverse. How did we make this happen? Following this concept, very simple. Get your industry, get the particular place you want to get your record from, your report from. Could be open source, data report that you want. Could be closed financial currency space, wherever, unlimited sources. Get the API URL in JSON form related to the particular reports area. As you can see, we did 3 from government and public data. We did 2 from financial industry, and from space and sciences up to 3 of our 4 year. Now, this is a sample of just one of them. We ran the script, got the data, displayed the data bottom here, and just ingested it. And the result is what we see here, the same data now in Dynamics 365. What can you use the data to do from here? You can store it, you can create your different policy that you have in your company, or run more analysis how you wish. Is totally your wish from this particular section onwards. Anyway, so that is just a little bit of what you can do. But I did say this particular video, I'm going to show you how to schedule it. So how do we make schedule? I'm going to copy this particular URL, as you can see here, which is the JSON URL. So for you to be able to make schedule, which means imagine you have thousands of of reports that needs to come in at different day, different hour. You should be able to effortlessly schedule it for tomorrow, for next week, for next month, for next 3 months, or quarterly, or semi-annually, how you wish to do it. So I'm just going to go to, for you to achieve that, you need to go to the staging tables tab. Now, this is the staging table. What have I done behind the scene? I have come here and I have loaded some of them. Let me refresh this to see how it is. So I've loaded 1, 2, 3, 4 already. I've not scheduled them, but I'm going to do it in front of you here now. So you remember I just copied this URL here. I copied this URL. So I've come to staging tables. I'm just going to take this one off again. So if you want to start scheduling, putting in timely reports, grabbing from an API and ingesting it into Dynamics 365, this is how to do it. Step 1, define or reuse API. You call it any name you want to call it. I'm going to just say sample 1 API, right? That's it, sample 1 API. So The next bit here, it needs you to put your URL, and I have it in the clipboard. I'm just going to paste it there. That is the API URL. The next bit here is telling you to put headers. I'm going to leave it alone, it's optional. I'm going to come down here and save it. I click save, watch what happens. You see it's green at the top. It has checked that that is a JSON report that can come out. I come down. Now what it has done, it has saved it. As you can see, look at the name here, sample one API. My other APIs are all here that I saved, but this is the one we just saved right now. I can view the data. I just come down a little bit. I click on view because I've selected it now, not any other one, but this one I just created. I just click on run API load, and it has showed me that there are data, but it showed me in a metadata form. The next bit, I'll come down here. This is the staging, the area where you convert the URL that you've saved that you want to schedule. You schedule it here from this bit here, and it will do what it needs to do. So recurring API group scheduler. This is where I start to name what I want. So first of all, what do I want to do here? I want to say sample API. Let me just call it group one. Group one API report. I can name it like that. All right. So in this group one, when do I want it to start? The staging table name pattern. How do I want it to be? If I do not name it, it will name it itself. So I'm just going to copy that and put this name there. And the next bits, I'm going to come down to the right hand side. Where do I want it to save this table, the data, in my environment? I just have one environment. How frequent do I want this to run? Hourly or days? I want it one time in a day. When should it start? I want it to start. I'm going to run this one in front of you. I'm going to put today's date, and the timing I'm going to put, it can start now, but that's too early. I'm going to take it forward to like 14. I hope I'm going to explain myself before the 14. So when it's going to end, optional. As long as it runs one time, it will not bother me. So I'm going to refresh this bit again. As you can see, that's our sample one. What do you want? Which particular saved API do you want to run here? Just one of them. I want the one we just did now to run and ingest into Dynamics 365. And that is all you need to do. Now you come down a little bit and you can click save and update group. I can save it now. Click save and update group. I've done that now. The next bit now, if you go up here, you can see, let's see, okay, I've refreshed the schedule. I'm there. So now let me select again. I've selected it. I hope everything looks okay. Fine, good. So save and update group. I'm going to do that one more time. And it has now saved. As you can see, it's a green above now. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at my right hand side, look at this bit. It's telling me something is active there, and it's going to run at 2:12. Current at 2:14. Sorry. Let me make it bigger. All right. I hope this is big enough. Yes, it's quite small here. I hope this is good enough. So this is active. It's supposed to run. It's expected to run. And when will it run? At today at 2:14. So right now the time is not 2:14. The time is 2:13. In 1 minute time, this will start running. So I'm going to go down, kind of zoom out a little bit so we can see it. So the expectation in 1 minute time, this active will show us if it's active, if it's completed, or pending. But if you don't want to wait till 1 minute from now, you can just click run now, or pause it, edit, or delete it. So we're going to wait, and we're going to see what is going to happen in front of us now. Let me bring it a little bit smaller now so we'll see everywhere. So we're expecting it to run. In the next 1 minute, this is going to run. So you can have multiple groups, like I said. All you need to do is to come here, save different groups, save a new name, select the particular, URL. Now it's running. Can you see it's running at the top? Nothing to do, just wait. Once it's finished, it's running currently now. The sign is above here. All you need to do once you create a name, save your URL, that fingers crossed get a URL that you have access to, and that will be okay. You see it's turning green, it's adding the data there, and that is how simple you can retrieve data from multiple sources using API. I think this rounds up our session. This has absolutely been wonderful. This is a time saver. You see our application is super simple, super easy to use. What I'm going to do next is let's validate that data. So the name we gave it is Group 1 API Reports. That should be the name it will put. As you can see, staging table name. It's still running it. If it's finished, we should see it here. Look at it here. No staging were created. Please check. All right. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to go to Dataverse. I'm going to go back. If there's no data or there's anything wrong in any way, it will come back. So let's have a look. Let's have a look what's going on here. All right, I can see a table name was created. Let's see if there's data in it. So this is the staging table. The name we gave it there. All right, I think it's still working. So while it's working, what we can do, we can check, we can check orders. Let's see what we loaded this one. Let's see this one. Let's see this. It's still data loaded. All right, let's see. I'm trying to get any other one that we can display more data here. All right. Let's see this. Fine. Let's see this. All right. So they're all working fine. Behind here now we can see one report. Let's see. Do we have a specific column? Just this column. What else do we have? Yes. All right. So it loaded this particular data, one record out of what we gave it. I am going to come back with another one, but that's how you load your different URL into it. You need to validate the particular URL that it has data, and you run it. And that's how you schedule it. Now I think it has stopped. If you want to run it again, if it did not work, you can click this button to run. I am going to check it and edit it and come back soon. So what have we done? I have showed you how you can get different URL from different industry, different section that has JSON in it, API, and use their API to bring in data into Dynamics 365. So thank you very much. This is a simple process from different location through API into Dynamics 365 Dataverse that you have working for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.